Get 3, 2, 1, go.
Look at it!
All right, everybody, welcome back. And let's get straight into it because we're talking about Akaash Singh, a member of the Flagrant 2, and the homie is going out foul, bro. Like, honestly, let me just say it right now at the beginning of the video. I would much rather my friend or even myself be labeled some misogynistic womanizer than to go out like this. Like, this is honestly so fucking pathetic. I'm not even a member of the Red Pill, but this shit just made me even realize why the Red Pill exists, bro. Like, this shit makes me support the Red Pill. Like, this is actually kind of sad, bro. So, Akaash had Myron Gaines and Walter Weeks from the Fresh and Fit podcast over on his podcast with Andrew Schultz, the Flagrant 2. He had them over to discuss their views on not dating black women. All of us know that one dude, like, whatever color they are, who only dates a specific race. And we all know the other dude who will not date his own race to save his life. And now that's kind of the way they viewed Fresh and Fit at the time. Now, they had this conversation, and Akaash came out with this tweet, and he said, "My man out here getting triggered by jokes, how ironic. Well, don't worry about me, Marin. I got no issue putting a bitch in her place." For example,
Corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. Those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots. So if you're saying, hey, I don't generally date them, but I have more space for it, even though I still think it's a little corny.
Akaash only dates brown.
Yeah,
Akaash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
So
Indian
this
woman. That
is
was
like
important to
loyal
me.
through and through.
Okay.
And I understand it's not as important for y'all, but as an Indian, there's not a lot of us who are famous. So whether you like it or not, people are looking at you as a role model. You guys have established yourselves as role models. From simps to pimps, which is another motto I find kind of corny, but I looked into what you guys are about. And a lot of the shit is just childish, which is fine if you want to be funny. We just talked about how doctors ain't shit for 45 minutes. We are not in any way life coaching. We are not in any way trying to help men outside of, hey, come have a laugh for a couple hours. If you're going to paint yourself as life coaches and then say shit like, my preference is, which is honestly bullshit. It is, I don't want to date black girls. That's the way every black dude that fucks white girls says it. I've dated black girls in my life. All right, bro. Who the fuck hasn't except me? You know what I mean? Everybody gonna dabble in everything. It is the mentality that I have an issue with, and Alex is upset with the specific words, true, but underneath it, he's upset with the mentality. And a lot of stuff you guys say in general, I think is stuff that's kind of childish. I saw a clip where you were like, oh, the nuclear family's falling apart. What do you do? I don't get married. Just don't get married. You're actually trying to help men, or you talking to fucking incels who are 18 years old? That's some shit you say to college. I'm gonna turn you from a simp to a pimp. All right, bro. Can we grow up? You guys are self-help. Hey, we're trying to help men. So either we're funny or help men and be real and be honest with yourselves and don't have an ego like, oh, I have a preference. Be honest. Let's just be mature about what we feel. And part of that maturity is, yeah, it was a bad joke. I don't actually feel exactly that way.
no, basically in that clip, he's basically coming at them for basically deciding that they don't want to date black women. Now, I won't lie, he is... Okay, so in that clip, he talks about how they refuse to date black women. Now, in the past, Fresh and Fit have made unsavory comments towards black women, like degrading them all the way, just trying to explain why they wouldn't date. Call them like Quishas, call them Shaniquas, say they don't dabble in the dark.
Don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying. If you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
I ain't gonna lie, just keeping it real. I don't really date black girls. How to put this, ratchet. Just keeping it real. Black girls are like annoying.
All that kind of stuff. Now, they had them on the show, and granted, I'm not gonna be the one to police someone on who they should date. I've met people who say they wouldn't date a black person. I've met people who they wouldn't date a white person. So instead of sitting here and arguing about who you should and shouldn't date, just go find someone. Go find someone that you can date. Why you worried about what the next man is doing? That was the first thing that stuck out for me. This clip aged like fucking milk because Akaash went ahead and said that it's corny how they say they're turning people from simps to pimps. Now, Akaash was also the one who used to go ahead and boast. He used to make the relationship seem as if they were high school sweethearts or something, like as if like he's bagged the perfect woman. They're gonna be loyal to each other through and throughout. In fact, I've heard him say, I've heard her say she was a virgin before she met Akaash. But now, in fucking big 2025, towards the end, it's like all of that's going out the window. Somehow, for whatever fucking reason, she's putting this man through a goddamn humiliation ritual. Like it's actually fucking insane. Look at this.
Different. My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Let me ask you this:
wow.
do
And
you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. I remember I was just like, what? But she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy, living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
He was just explaining to us how she didn't have any partners before. I swear I've heard her say that before. I promise I've heard her say, if I can find it, I'll include it in the video. But if I don't include it, I just assume I didn't find it. But I swear I've heard her saying that she didn't have any partners before she met Akaash.
You meet him.
Yeah.
He's never had sex, and he's older than you. Were you like, ew?
Yeah.
It's funny because, like, the guy that I was kind of with right before him.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy, living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
But it only gets fucking worse.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face part always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav
It's a husband.
is like at least 10 inches. Okay, I have two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. And I remember that he what kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
Okay, not gonna lie, I don't watch porn while using a vibrator. What? I just think my imagination is vibration enough.
Wow.
I just think of like my own husband while I'm like doing it.
Wait, that's kind of baller, but I could never do that.
Yeah. And so I was
using
you and your husband split finances. And I'm gonna be really fucking honest.
I don't.
We don't.
We don't.
We don't.
First of all, that's a fucking red flag. I'm not like, no joke. I love you girls. If you want to work, all for that, whatever. But like, any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. This is not a two-way street. This
She
is
doesn't
a
work,
one-way
by the way.
street. His money is our money and my money is my money. And look, have I only made $600 from content creating?
Wow, I went
Her
up
podcast doesn't make money either.
But that's my money.
Okay.
She doesn't work,
I don't
by
know if
the
you
way.
watch The Boys, but I love him on The Boys.
I never watched that show, but like he's on my hall pass list.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Chase Crawford.
Leave me alone!
Jacob Elordi. Austin Butler.
And who else?
Bradesky. What the fuck is a hall pass? A week off marriage. God damn. Term used for someone so good looking, your significant other can't keep you from them. A free pass usually used for celebrities.
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
Like, I couldn't, dude, honestly, if I ever go down in a situation where you find me in this exact position, please just fucking shoot me, bro. I can't go down like this. I can't let someone publicly humiliate me like this, bro. Like, this is actually fucking crazy. Like, the only thing I can think about is she's either doing this to get him to purposefully divorce him, and then she can take half his net worth. She's doing this to boost her podcast, and he's in on it, but he just didn't expect the backlash to be this much. Or there's an obvious, she just straight up just doesn't love him. She's over here talking about gooning while using a vibrator, and she could never goon to her husband. Just never. It's not happening. This nigga ain't attractive enough, bro. And then, which makes things even worse, is when she goes ahead and decides to fucking starts lusting over her co-worker's husband. Like it's nothing. And notice how in these clips it's only her talking wild like this, bruh. It's only her saying these things. You don't hear the co-host talking about how, oh yeah, I wanna suck off Akaash. I think Akaash is so fine. I like Akaash's face card. Like no one's meat riding Akaash, but everyone's meat riding Nav with no license, bro. There's a clip here that I have from mediocre tutorials and reviews, and it somehow just gets fucking worse, bro. Somehow gets fucking worse. Look at this shit, boys.
Recently dropped podcast from like a couple of hours ago of her addressing the entire situation. I think that it's important to go over some additional clips that I have never seen before, which continue to highlight not only her disrespectful behavior, but just how cringe that all of this is. Let's go.
And can I say this is the best husband I've ever seen? And I'm not even saying that hyperbolically. It's a little annoying. And then like he's just getting in
each other off already.
We might have.
Oh, what are y'all doing this whole time? Drake is your Taylor Swift.
100%.
Exactly.
I'm toxic. How do you think I have to keep up with her?
No, he be saying some boss ass shit. What is the stuff he says to you that I'm just like, that's fire?
Oh, Nash just puts his dick out on the table.
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who
I'm not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have a.
Bro, okay, broski, I don't care what nobody says, bro. I don't care what nobody says. I can't go out like this. I can't go out like this, bro. Imagine working all these years to build your fucking name up the way Akaash has, just for it to get toned down like this, bro. This is crazy, bro. Bro. She's asking this nigga to whip his dick out on the table. She's fucking, you over here dick riding him with no license too, bro. Everyone's dick riding him. Akaash included. I don't even feel bad for Akaash no more, dude. Fuck this nigga. It's actually crazy, bro. Oh, bro, Akaash, bro. I pray this bitch cheats on you, bro. Cause honestly, this bitch actually might just be worse than Jada. She's 100% worse than Aisha Curry. But this honestly might be worse than Jada. Okay, no, Jada fucked her son's friend. That's worse. That's worse. This is where, okay, it's Jada Smith at the top. Whatever the fuck this bitch's name is, and then Aisha Curry third. Yeah. Fucking Jada Smith, Akaash's wife, and Aisha Curry on third, bro. This is actually crazy. Let's go over her response before we close this shit, bro. I might actually start pitying the boy.
To you really quick because obviously my name keeps getting brought up by either women or men. Lately it's these red pill guys because I said my money, or what did I say? His money is our money and my money is.
Shut the fuck up. That is not the only thing you said, bitch. This is like elite level. This is like elite level gaslighting right here, bro. And honestly, Akaash is the most loyal nigga I know too, bro. This nigga always talks about how he was a virgin until he met this shorty who was for the team. Not even for the team. She was for the frat. For the frat. She was being passed around by Tyler, Kevin, fucking Oscar. Bro.
My money, which is a common saying, whatever. I'm not even gonna elaborate because I don't fucking care to explain myself to them. But what I will say is, if you're not gonna be a man for fucking women, like if you're gonna say, oh, women should do this for us and we're the prize and blah, 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 at least be a man for yourselves. And what I mean by that is, so I just watched Don't Worry, Darling, finally on Netflix. It's like that movie from 2 or 3 years ago that everyone was talking about. Spoiler alert. But basically these men live in this like virtual reality simulation where everything is perfect. They go to work, their wives clean on them, wait for them. You know, they're like, the wives are basically dependent on their men, like 50s aesthetic, but like the dark side. At the end, you find out that these women never consented to be in this like virtual reality thing. And like when the women...
Okay, wait. It's honestly fucking okay. I'll let her
start
finish.
glitching is when the memories of their real life start coming back. And there's this one scene where Chris Pine, the person who orchestrates this whole like utopic town or whatever, he tells Harry Styles to dance for him, and Harry Styles dances for him like a little monkey. That's what I feel like you guys are doing, whether it's Andrew Tate.
Bro, no, dog. I think if she's actually being fucking serious right now, I think like this is like a whole nother level of narcissism, yo. Like this is actually kind of impressive. Let me not lie to you. Like for her to go ahead and twist the story like she fucking has, and then fucking going ahead and being ballsy enough to say fucking, can you be a man for yourself? No, nigga, fucking, can you get your husband to fucking respect himself? People are on your ass because he isn't. We're defending Akaash. You're fighting for Akaash by telling him to break up with you and leave your ass. That's what everyone's doing.
Or these fucking red pill podcast guys, like when they tell you something, when they ask you to jump, you say how high. You're still not a man either way. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you're still a little bitch beta boy doing whatever these fucking men tell you. Why are you mad at us? Why are you mad if me and my husband are cool with each other, if we both make jokes at each other's expense? The difference is my husband will go on stage and say whatever the fuck he wants about me. No one has anything to say. It's like, oh my god, it's so funny, it's so relatable. But then I come on TikTok and I make jokes, and now you have a fuck.
And you haven't seen now. Wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face part only slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that
it's your husband.
It's like at least 10 inches. Okay, I have two butthole stories. So
Problem? Because I don't have a mic in my hand? Like
Nigga, what? No. I might actually have to watch an Akaash special and see what the fuck she's comparing fucking all of this to.
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. My pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
It's her husband too. It's her husband too. Nigga, fuck. No, honestly, this shit just might turn me red pill. This shit just might make me join the fucking red pill motherfuckers.
Make it make sense. I'm not here for the fucking misogyny. One thing that I will say, being canceled by this like people doesn't affect me as much because I genuinely don't respect them. I'm just like, okay, like talk about me all you want, drive traffic to my page. Our YouTube video, our podcast episode that me and Nahal did got 37,000 views, which for us is really fucking high because we're just starting out. So I'm like, okay, keep driving traffic. I'm not even gonna read any of the comments. So it's like, what are you doing this for? Like, there's no way you can be happy. Like, you cannot be happy just doing this. And I feel like if you honestly just tried to find God, worked on yourself, went to therapy, you would feel so much better than what these like little cockroaches and parasites try to tell you. Honestly, that's like my honest feedback.
The audacity for you to go and say to find fucking God. The fucking audacity for you to say find fucking God when you were popping your shit for everybody.
For college, I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
This is the moment telling you to find fucking God. This is like the equivalent to like when I go out and see some when I go out and see like a MAGA supporter saying the most fucking atrocious things about fucking about immigrants, about colored people, and then they'll have a Bible verse in their goddamn bio. This is the same fucking energy. This is the same energy. Jesus is telling people to love their brothers and sisters, right? MAGA is all about Jesus in the Bible, but they fucking hate people of color. Like, what the fuck? This is the same exact energy. This is like the girl version now. At this point. Fuck, bro. This is what, okay, last clip, bro. Because it just keeps getting worse, yo.
Who else? Do you know why I think I have like a good marriage? I think it's because my husband's never here.
Okay, so I've been getting a lot of comments that I'm using my husband for clout, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. No lies were told. I am leveraging the support I have. It's kind of like nepotism, but like through my husband, so like spousal nepotism. What's wrong with
Okay, you see, even another thing. Everyone everyone just says Akaash's wife. What the fuck is her name, bro? I've been researching this shit for like a yo. Akaash wife name. I search his wife's name. This is what pops up. Okay, honestly, like even just this one Google search alone raises a question for me. I've never heard of this woman at all for fucking the years I've known Akaash. I didn't even, like, I knew he was married, but I thought like his wife was like on the side, like off the camera, like offline, right? But Taylor has a whole podcast. I didn't even know about it. I'll leave y'all with a question. Just answer me down in the comments below. Do you think if she was disrespecting like a regular person, someone who wasn't the same stature as Akaash, if she was disrespecting a regular person, would she be getting the views on her podcast that she is now? Would she be getting all this much traction? Like honestly, it just brings a thought to my head. Like as I said before, she's probably doing this because either A, she simply doesn't love him, doesn't respect him, and it's like whatever, treats him like dirt, and like this is how she's always been treating him, and it's now coming to the light. B, she's doing this to gain traction for her podcast, YouTube, whatever, right? Or C, she wants to push him to the point that like he's full and ready for a divorce so that she can push to take half his net worth. Those are the only three things that I can think about to make sense out of this. Because other than that, she's probably just fucking narcissistic, just doesn't give a fuck about this nigga, doesn't give a fuck about his reputation. Or even just simply doesn't give a fuck about like what like he's done for her. Because I've never known Akaash to be the type to go ahead and be like, oh yeah, in fact, Akaash is quite the opposite of her. Akaash literally talks about how loyal he is to his wife, right? And here she is asking her fucking co-host husband to pull his crotch out, saying, I could never goon to my husband. I gotta jerk it to like another dude online. Like, oh my god, bro. If you guys ever see me going out like this, fucking shoot me, bro. Shoot me.
Get 3, 2, 1, go.
Look at it!